First exercise I'm going to show you is called the shin box. As you can see the way we are sitting, we have both of our legs bent. One leg is bent, our knee is pointed off to the side, the other leg is bent, our knee is pointed off to the other side. So it creates a V. We're seated on our butt, both legs are bent. Now, I'm going to go through a couple reps with Julie, and then I'll step away and demonstrate and show you some form things on her. So, starting out, our spine is straight, we're sitting up, we're not slouched over, we're not overextended. So, sitting up tall, we roll forward and push our hips straight forward. So roll forward, push your hips straight forward. All we're doing is opening up our hips, tilting our pelvis forward slightly, and right back down. Sit up, exhale, push your hips forward, and right back down. Sit up, push your hips forward, and right back down. Julie's going to keep going. As you can see, her feet do not move. There is always a bend in her knees. All she's doing is going up to both knees, pushing her hips forward. Also, when you extend up to the top, it's very important that you don't overextend and lean back. I want you to have a nice straight spine. So, weight on both your knees, sit down, sit back up tall. Never overextend, never slouch. Now we're going to show you the version with weight. When you hold your weight for this, preferably I would like it to be upside down and you have a firm grasp on the horns. Alright? Same starting position, still have our knees pointed out in a V. This knee's pointed this way, this knee's pointed this way. Hold your weight upside down and slightly away from your chest. I do not want you to support it against your body. So, slightly away from your chest, roll forward, push your hips forward, and back down. Hips forward, back down, hips forward, back down. Julie's going to go through 3 more reps. Holding her weight upside down, weight is away from the body. That way you control the weight with your upper body. Slow controlled movement with the hips, and relax. So, some form keys that I want you to pay attention to. It is not a fast-paced exercise. The faster you go, the more risk you have of messing this up. It's a lot of hip flexibility and lower back stability. So if you go through this fast, if you're going at a different angle than I instruct you to, very easy to get a pinch or even somewhat of a pain in your lower back. So while you're sitting there in the living room at home, sit on the floor, go through that same form that I showed you without any weight, practice a couple times on each side. That's the first exercise I wanted to show you. Alright, second exercise we have in our video for Wednesday, we are doing a bottoms up goblet squat and press. Now, bottoms up simply means that our kettlebell is upside down, just like the grip that we had before in our shin box. Now, that grip was here. If you'd like to turn your wrists slightly in so you have more of a reverse grip, you can. The goblet squat that we did in class, that was just simply an elbow down to knees squat, a very good deep squat. So, as we do our goblet squat to press, I want you to think first about elbows down to your knees and then pressing your kettlebell up to the ceiling. So we'll go through the first few reps together. The kettlebell is upside down, held away from my body. Weight on your heels, good form squat. Elbows touch your knees. Stand up tall, press your kettlebell up, and return. Perfect form squat, press your kettlebell up, and return. Good form squat, kettlebell up, and return. Go through a couple more reps. Julie still has very good squat form, even though she's trying to control the weight out in front of her. Big exhale out as she presses. And relax. We're going to show you a side profile of this exercise as well. When we show you the side profile, take note. It takes a little bit of strength and stability to keep that kettlebell from rolling forward or backward away from your body. So, not only is it a challenge to have the good form squat, but also to control that weight. So, if you want to face that way, we'll go through a couple reps here. Kettlebell upside down, weight on our heels, good form squat. Stand up tall, press up high, and return. All right, so that was our goblet squat with the press. Wanted to run that by you guys before we have class on Wednesday. Both of those things you can practice in your living room. You don't have a kettlebell, I know, but you could hold your your hands like you have a kettlebell, go through a good squat form, stand up tall, press your kettlebell up high, return it back to starting position. We'll do both of those in a slow-paced environment Wednesday. So wanted to get this video out to you today. That way you have a chance to check it out before class. So see you on Wednesday.